Disclaimer. TOS TV3, the host, the producers, the special guests, the callers, the viewers, and more do not endorse this program, recolor, or any of the things that happen in the show. I highly recommend watching something else.
Gonna raise it my baby grows, but it's not like any other chick that I know. It's getting bigger and bigger, can't fit in the coop. I'm starting to worry it's making too much soup, but I gotta feed it more, gotta keep it fed. If it doesn't get enough, it'll soon be dead. I'm running out of food, I'm running out of time, I gotta scrounge more grub or I'm gonna lose my mind. Here I am, a chicken with a dinosaur. Raising it right is what a good mother's for, but let's be real, this isn't what I had planned. I wanted a chick, not a monster in my hands. Life is full of surprises, just never know what you're gonna get or how it's gonna go. So here I am, I'm raising this dinosaur, cause a 7's not a 1 and a 1 is not a 4. Gonna be a mother, gotta do it right. Gonna keep my egg warm all day and night. Teaching my chick all day long. Gonna raise it up, gonna make it strong. Gonna be a mother, gotta do it right. Gonna keep my egg warm all day and night. Teaching my chick all day long. Gonna raise it up, gonna make it strong. Day and night.
Coming at you from the east of the Rockies and the west of the Rockies, from the north of the Rockies, from the south of the Rockies, and straight from the very heart of the Rockies themselves, it's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show! Filming live from Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3, Studio D, as in dance. Here's your host, Doctor! Woo! 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 I'd like to have a little bit of fun before we get started here, Mark. I'd like to have a little bit of fun before we get going. Woo! Yep! All right. All ready? Hello, everybody! Hello out there, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show! Woo! Yep! Yep, yep, yep! Woo! This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We are coming in live tonight by way of Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. Mark, if you don't mind there, buddy. If you don't mind there, could you maybe turn down the volume a little bit? Turn down the volume on the song a little bit. Thanks. Thanks, Mark. My name is Doctor, and I'm sitting here with my terrific producer, Mark. We all love Mark around here. And we're doing this, we're called Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're doing a talk show together, and we're having a good time. It's going to be a good night. Tonight's topic is all about climate change, so that should be a very, Be a very interesting discussion that we're going to have going on tonight. We've got some special, exciting things planned for later in the show. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a good time indeed. I'm lucky to be here with such a great guy, such a terrific fella. That's you, buddy. That's you. Anyways, hello to everybody watching live here on Channel 3, locally on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. Also to you, to those of you coming in by way of the internet, watching us on YouTube. I'd like to say hello to a few of those folks out there in internet land. We've got Zini, who's on the internet chat, and he's saying hello to everybody, and we'd like to say hello back to Zini. Thank you for coming, and welcome to the show tonight. It's very great to have you here. We got 2021, who's got the number 7 in the chat, and that's right. If you like to have a good time, folks, I'd like to see you type that number 7 into the chat, because we all like to have a good time here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You get that 7 going in just right there, Mark. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Milky, number 60 is in here. He's putting in the 7. And we got Mallory's Asylum putting in a number 7. We got Two-Pack Shaker. They got a wrench beside their name, putting in number 7. Toke, 7. And Triumph, the Insult Comic Dog, not only says a favorite quote of mine for him to go poop on, but also has a 7 in the chat. Woo! That's right. Tonight's episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is all about climate change. Mark, if you don't mind there, if you don't mind, buddy, maybe we could turn the song off, because that part of the show's over. Thanks. Thank you very much, pal. Very nice to have you here tonight. We'd like to say hello to Arnold also, who's watching us live here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show by way of YouTube. Arnold and the rest of you out there, we got quarter of the world, 150 million people tuning in tonight, folks. We got 1,000 lines we're going to be opening up. We got some phone calls to take. We open up 1,000 lines tonight. We'll also be having on, in the second half of the program, climate change activist Grease Funberg. Doesn't even sound real, but it probably is, because you do such a great job around here, buddy. You are one of a kind, that's for sure. Grease Funberg going to be on here. Don't even speak English anyways. Answering questions, taking phone calls and stuff. It'll be 1,000 phone calls, 1,000 lines tonight, folks. There, 909-345-2880. Malroy putting 420 pennies. Says, hi, doctor. I think climate change is real, and Al Gore was right. Very good, Mark. That was very good of you to put that one through, for sure. Thank you very much, Malroy, for your 420 hard-earned cents. We very much appreciate that. If any of you are watching out there and wondering how the heck did Malroy get their message on their screen so quickly, well, they just go over to paranormalconspiracy.org on your computer internet device and type it in there, and you will see on-screen donations. You can put whatever the heck you want in there, as long as it's not bad. It could be about climate change like that. Perfect message. Kenneth putting in 420 of their hard-earned cents, saying, now that No Nut November is over, I can finally do the 5-finger disco and relieve those GD grapefruits. Thank you very much, Kenneth. That's very interesting, very fascinating. Thank you for that message. We appreciate it very much here at Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. So anyways, folks, my name is Doctor. I am a real doctor. Been doing this gig for about 18 to 19 years now, and got my degree down in South America. Studied down there for about 4 to 5 years. Come back up here. I'm hosting Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show here, 60 feet underground in Studio D. But that's all right, because we have the greatest producer, Mark. If we could all maybe get the clap together in the chat for Mark. He's doing such a fantastic job here. Such a fantastic job. His lawyer didn't send me a cease and desist letter. That was just a joke. It was just Just a silly joke. No, Mark and I like to have fun, and that's all I've been trying to do this whole time. Just have a little fun with you, buddy. It's nothing serious. The Arnold have $4.20 of their hard-earned cents. Says, why are you being so nice and smiley to Mark? Are you in danger? Blink twice if we need to call the police. Well, you don't need to call the police there, Arnold. You don't need to call the police at all there, because I am perfectly fine. I am not being held hostage by Mark or anything. It's just, and his lawyer didn't send me a cease and desist letter, and Mark isn't got any weapons on him right now. So that's right, folks. We're going to be doing 1,000 phone calls tonight, and we got a 909-345-2880 if you want to get your call in there. It would be quite nice. Because those lines do fill up really quick, folks. So you want to make sure you get in line very quickly yourself. Because 1,000 might be a great number to you. It might be a great number to you, but when you're putting that against quarter of the world, 150 million people, it's not very good odds. 1,000 divided into 150 million people, Mark, isn't great odds. They're already filling. They're already almost full anyways. You might as well not call them. So yeah, we're doing tonight's show. It's going to be a good time. We got some special reports that Mark has lined up for us ever so nicely. I will be breaking to those informative reports later in the program. But first we have a little bit of local business, local Montclair news to take care of. So we're going to take care of that, folks. And just sit tight because we'll be right back with the regular portion of the show. But we always got to do this every night because it was in the contract. All right, folks. So we have the local news here. That Mark was so great and put together all these news stories for me to read upon. We've Clara Pellier, who's has a beef. And she's selling it at $1.50 a pound for ground beef. And she's also got some nice juicy steaks. So we all know to find old Claire down at the Montclair Farmers Market. She's going to be cranking out that beef like she does every year. So thank you very much, Clara. We're looking forward to that hot meat in our mouth. This year, also, Gwen Croft is a long distance phone caller, folks. Long distance, but she still calls in there at 909-345-2880. Only got 1,000 lines tonight, folks, so you want to make sure to get those calls in quite quickly, quite soon. Professor Peter Griffin, probability expert, is also in the news. Well, what's the probability that he would have the same name as a cartoon character? He's obviously a different type of Griffin. Obviously a different type of Griffin, Mark. But what's the... Anyways, he's in the news. Apparently, it doesn't say what for, but it's probably something not very good. It's Montclair. Nothing ever good happened around here. Even Christmas. Christmas is around the corner, folks, and we got nothing but bad news about that. There's a whole bunch of toys being recalled, and some of them are potentially dangerous. So you want to make sure you go through that list, and you don't have any of those wrapped up in the old Christmas sack waiting for those kids to choke on a rubber band shooter gun. There's never... Whose idea was that? Whose idea was that, Mark? Well, I really need to move to a different city. You know, if Burger King would give me the transfer, that I've been asking for, I'd be in New Jersey, folks. Speaking of New Jersey, they're finally taking over. They're finally going to take over. They're starting to spread. You see, they started out in New Jersey, and they're just spreading. They're spreading. And time for the local sports. All right, so we just had the 2023 annual Montclair Track and Field last weekend, folks. last Sunday, we had the big 100-meter dash, and we would just like to say congratulations. Three times in a row now this fella has won. So congratulations to Hank Gorecroft. Hank Gorecroft is the champion 3 years in a row here in Montclair doing the 100-meter dash. Congratulations, Hank. Trust your gut, and you will win every time, folks. Remember that as a personal lesson to yourself. Also in the news, we have a new women's wrestling champion, and I don't mind saying, Mark, she is quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. New women's wrestling champion Hilda Hamburger is now the new champion. So we want to say congratulations to Hilda Hamburger for coming in there at the 3 count. She won that match in 19 minutes and 22 seconds. Pinning at the 3 count. It was very good. It wasn't dirty. Wasn't a dirty move or anything like that we're usually used to. Going back to the track and field that we had last weekend here, folks, the annual 2023 track and field. We're fortunate to say that Eleanor Randolph is not going to be even placing this year because she had a bit of a mishap on the track. But we all wish her a speedy recovery. I hope she gets well soon. It's just a little mistake. Watch it, Mark. Better watch it. Good morning. It's December 2, 2023, and it's a Saturday. Here in Montclair. Very sunny morning, very still right now. 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that's around 18 degrees Celsius. Day 1 of weekend projects, and the fun work train is rolling continuously. Today I'm thinking of doing up some wood carving before making a beeline to one of our 7 dining / observation cars. I aim to get myself a cup of hot coffee, a cookie, and some popcorn to mix up in my hot coffee in there. I like to mix up the popcorn in that hot coffee and stir it around like that and then dip my cookie inside of the slop. This afternoon we'll be going up to just 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, that's about 18 degrees Celsius. And it looks like we'll be enjoying nothing but blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Everyone, have a great day. Yep. And we want to say thank you very much to everybody's favorite local weatherman for his timely weather reports. Here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, we know that this guy's never going to give up. He's been with us for 31 episodes, and he's going to be here for us every episode that we do. Hopefully only 9 more. Hopefully the producers don't exercise their option on that last season there, Mark, because I see there was fine print in that contract. I see there was fine print. That's okay, though. You did your best, buddy. All right, we're going to do the UFO report. This is everybody's second favorite part of the episode. And then we're going to open up those phone lines there at 909-345-2880. Going to run through 1,000 of them. But yes, here it comes to be the UFO report. All right, this first one being sent in by 15-year-old kumquat out of Mississippi, the hills of Mississippi, folks. She describes this one as a kind of a cloudy-looking type of saucer. Oh, she got a picture here, Mark. She got a picture. Well, you see, this one looks like a bit of a cloudy-looking type of saucer. This one floating in over, of course, the hills there, the state that kumquat was from. Also here in the UFO report tonight, folks, we have Okay, this one looked kind of like two reverse clouds. This is what it says on the back of this photo. This one coming in by Gordo. Gordo sent in this one here from the hills of South Carolina, folks. That's right, the hills of South Carolina. He got himself a picture of two reversible cloud UFOs side by side. Doesn't really have much more information on that one. But we do have another photo, I guess, here tonight, folks. Okay, this one is coming in from Sabbatha, and Sabbatha has got a photo that she said not only was this circular object shiny, like it was made out of some type of metal alloy, but it also made a low droning sound and had some kind of strange, almost neon flashing lights. And it just kind of hovered there a little bit in her backyard before it flew off into what I assume was the south-southeast direction. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Here we are going to get those lines open up. If you may, good sir, if you may, kind sir, open up our phone lines there, Mark. That's right. Just dial it in 909 345 2880. Star 17383 pound. Star 17383 pound. The number sign. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job, little fella. All right, if we're going to go ahead now, Mark, and open up to line number 37. We're already on line 37. Hello, caller. You are the 37th caller tonight on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. I'm the host of the show. Tonight's episode is all about climate change. How can we help you?
Oh, wow. I don't know. I'd like someone to come on here and tell me one convincing thing about climate change, whatever that's called.
Climate change, sir. May I call
Climate
you, sir?
change.
What's
Okay,
your first name? Who are we talking to tonight?
My name is Shord. They call me Shord.
Shord.
Yes.
It's like short, but with a sword at the end. All right, short sword. How can we help you tonight?
There's always a D at the end.
Yes, short sword. How can we help you tonight? You wanted to have some type of proof about climate change? Look around you. It's even starting to get kind of hot in here, Mark. It's even starting to get kind of hot down here. 60 feet under. Yeah, look around you, buddy. There's
I'm looking around. I think it's pretty cold to me. So I don't know about this. Whatever.
El Nino. El Nino's coming to get us again this year. We're gonna have nothing but heat.
Okay, El Nino
used to have El Nino. El Nino
yesterday.
never used to be around. Not like this. Not like this.
No. Well, El Nino was around yesterday morning. I paid him $20.
Oh, what was he doing? Oh, what was he up to? Heating things up. Oh, oh. Shut up! Sorry about that, short sword. We got birds and rats down here 60 feet under. I just try to ignore them, but you can't.
That sounded like you, though.
No, I was just speaking in his language, telling him to shut up because. Anyways, I said sorry. Never mind. Who cares?
That's okay. That's fine. Hello?
Hello, Short Sword. Welcome to the program. But yeah, so it's hot everywhere, Short Sword. It's even getting hot down here. It feels about 24. It's 25 degrees down here. 25 degrees Celsius.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm up in Saskatchewan and it's pretty cold up here. I'll say that.
Canada. Well, Canada is Canada.
Yeah.
It's always cold up there. You got nothing but snow.
Right. So I don't know kind of this climate change. You know, I'm still getting that carbon tax. So You know,
Well,
if it was real,
sucks for
if
you,
it was
buddy.
real hot, why am I getting the climate tax?
It sucks for you, Short Sword, but that's the way it goes up there in Canada.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's no proof. There's no real proof of it other than some propaganda from whatever. All these like
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Look, we don't try to push any type of agenda here in Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I'm here to just kind of open up the conversation amongst people, but I'm starting to believe it's just getting hotter. It's just getting hotter in there. You know, my belief is that, or my wonder, I guess the discussion I'm hoping to open up tonight, Mark. Mark?
Yep.
Mark? Can I call you Mark? Thanks, buddy.
Well, my name is sure.
This is Short Sword. Short Sword, I'm talking to Mark. He's our terrific producer.
Oh.
He's doing a real whiz bang of a job, a real bang up job tonight.
Banging job, bang up job, a bang off
real
job.
Whiz bang. He's doing a real whiz bang.
A bang job. Yeah, that's
Very
what he's
funny.
doing.
Very funny, Mark. Yeah, he's doing a real whiz bang. But I tell you, it's just getting hotter everywhere I am. It's getting hotter here. Look, it's already 26 degrees on the thermostat. It went up
26 degrees.
This whole time we've been talking, Short Sword.
Is that Fahrenheit, whatever, flight, or is that?
No, I'm talking in your language.
Celsius?
I'm talking in your language. It's Celsius.
Okay. It's
talking
26.
in that Canadian language.
I don't know.
We're 60 feet down. We're 60 feet down there, bud. We're 60 feet underground. It should be cold down here, but no, it's just heating up. It is just heating up. I'm starting to get a bit of a
60 feet underground. Why are you 60 feet underground?
That's where Studio D is. They got Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. You must be one of those internet folks calling from the internet. I'm not familiar with
I am.
But 60 feet underground, their Short Sword. So they got Studio A. That one is up top. And then they got the basement.
Can you hear me fine, by the way? Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you, Short Sword.
Okay.
Hit that like button. Mallory's Asylum in the chat saying, hit that like button now. Put those thumbs up. Who cares if the thumb is up? Who cares if the thumb is down? Just put the thumb in. Put in a comment. Write in a comment. Let us know what you thought about the show. Let us know what you think about climate change. Do you think it's real or a hoax? Or do you think it's man-made? Or do you think it's just that's what happens? The earth goes round and round and gets hot and gets cold.
Someone needs to offer me some type of proof, some type of evidence, and I'll have a willful discussion with them. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
You know,
I think the proof is in the pudding. If you ask me, I think the
proof is in the pudding. There's no pudding up here. It's cold. If the pudding's here, it's frozen. That's all I'm saying.
No proof in the popsicle then, Short. No proof in the fudgesicle, I believe is what you filthy.
We do love our fudgies here.
Yes,
in Canada.
I've heard these things about Canadians, but it's okay. To each their own. I don't judge.
To each their own. You're right. What am I saying? I better just fucking go to have another drink. Sorry, what?
We try to keep the language a little bit cleaner on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show here, Short Sword. We try not to use any curse words. It is a show that is got that immature rating, but we try to clean it up a little bit because sometimes the kids like to sneak in a little.
The kids like to dilly dally,
and then they
trust me. I know.
Before you know, the kids are saying that kind of stuff.
But you're absolutely right.
All the degenerates enough as is. We don't need to make any more.
You're right.
Anyways, I hope I convinced you a little bit, Short Sword.
Well, all you said it was just hot, which I realize some places are hot. But,
it's getting quite hot down here, actually.
And they say the cows are the ones responsible for the whatever the fucking C-zone. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Short Sword. We try to keep it clean. We try not to say any swear words, but I hear where you're coming from. The cows, right? There's a lot of cows out there. There's a lot of cows. And
they say they're the ones. responsible for
Could be.
the ozone layer.
Yeah, they're eating all that grass, and it turns into hot air, and it just.
I think that's me whenever I eat too much shawarma, but that's just...
It just wafts into the atmosphere, and then things get warmer. I'm sure they're not helping that. Have you ever been behind a cow when it's letting one go like that? Oh, it is hot. It's like you're standing in front of an oven. It's like you're standing in front of a oven putting in a pizza. It stinks.
Oh,
it's gross.
I've been on delivery for a jail.
What's that, short sword? I couldn't hear you there.
Oh, sorry. I'm watching a TV show right now.
All right. Well, obviously it's not Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I'm going to let you go. You should be watching this show.
It's in the other room. Sorry.
I don't care.
I'm fully the dial.
Excuses and assholes, buddy. Excuses and assholes.
Well,
I got one. It's getting a little warm in here tonight, Mark. It's getting a little warm. But yes, climate change, it affects us all. Is it man-made? Is it cow-made? Is it natural? Or cows natural? That's what we're discussing tonight.
I'll tell you what I do believe.
I was just kind of going to end the conversation, but what do you believe? What do you believe? You said the cow thing already. You said a cow thing already, but what do you believe, short sword?
What I do believe is the car pollution. Car pollution thing, that is a real thing. I do concur that whenever I'm rolling coal on the old going a $1.20 on the highway.
Yeah.
Right,
and that's kilometers an hour, folks. That's not miles an hour. Canadians like to do things different there, and that's kilometers we're talking. It's only like 70 miles an hour.
I do realize that rolling coal while going $1.400 on the right on the
said $1.20. Which one is it?
Well, you can go either one. Anyway, the coal that's been rolled does hurt the environment. I do realize that, but I can't help it. I'm Alberta.
Well, it's your opinion, and we thank you very much for it, Short Sword, and thank you very much for calling in tonight. We wish you good luck. Do the speed limit. We do not condone any type of law breaking on this program, Short Sword. It is getting hot, Mark. Woo! Woo! All right, hang up. Thanks, Short Sword. Hang up. Good job. Good job, little fella. Good job. Very good. I'm going to give you a treat. I'm going to give you a treat after the show, Mark. Puck Truck putting in 400 and... Oh! 20 of their hard-earned cents says, Arnold, I can't live without you. When are you going to leave your wife for me? Okay, this is different. All right, folks, we got 1,000 lines going on here tonight on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're talking all about climate change. We got Greta Thunberg. She's a climate change activist. She's going to be on the program in the second half. We got a quarter of the world watching tonight. Some people are coming in by way of Channel 3 and Montclair Public Access. Some people are also coming in by the way of internet. People like Herbotize. Herbotize is in the internet chat, and they're watching the show. And looks like I donated $4.20 of my hard-earned cents and says, reminder to myself to give Arnold a wrench. I keep forgetting. Well, I don't think that I would ever send a type of message like that, Mark. Okay, I'm tired of seeing this guy. I'm tired of seeing this message. You look. I don't know why I'm spending my own money to leave notes. I'm tired of just give him the wrench. Just give him the fucking wrench and have it be. One episode, one show, Arnold. And if you start abusing your powers, we're going to take it away from you as quick as you got that wrench. And that's right, folks. If you want a wrench of your own, just send... Arnold must have sent about 100 of those in. So you guys sent $420, folks. And I'll give you a wrench for one night. one night. And it's not a payment plan. It is not a payment plan. Go ahead, Mark, there, and open up to line 131. That's pretty good. We are whiz-banging through these fuckers tonight. Hello, caller. You are live. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. We are live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, going out to quarter of the world. Tonight's topic is all about climate change. Who do we have calling in? What's your name? Mark didn't put it into the thing, but that's cool. That's cool. Mark he tries hard. He tries really hard.
Hello, Doctor. My name is Gary the Gabagoogus, calling from Planet Glop.
Gary the Gabagoogus. All right, welcome to the show, Gary. Welcome to the show.
How are you, Doctor? You look quite
I'm really
sweaty.
good. I'm really good. Oh, it's just a little bit warm in here tonight. I guess the heating's on the fritz, but a little bit warm tonight. That's all right. I'm feeling great. Having the time of my life doing Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show and working at Burger King. My shifts have gone back up. They're giving me more shifts again. So the punishment didn't last that long. They realized that they need fry master like me whizzing up those fries and flipping those patties and stuff like that. And then, of course, still working at the hospital. They haven't found a reason to fire me. Well, it's unionized. It's unionized, Gary. So I'm able to get away with quite a bit of stuff there while I'm changing out the piss pans and cleaning up the bloody sheets and wiping up puddles of vomit and whatever kind of stuff they got me doing there. But I'm working my way up, working my way back up, and hoping to become a doctor of hospital. Of course, I'm a doctor at my own office, doctor office. I'm doing that gig. So I'm keeping busy. Life's good. How are things with you, Gary? Where are you calling from tonight? Sounds like you're
calling from
southern United States. Yeah. Is that a Mississippi accent I detect?
I'm currently calling from the planet Glop, which is my homeworld. Okay. I'm just kind of concerned because your face looks really, really oily. Like I can see my own reflection in the oil on your face.
It's just
which is concerning because this is a one-way video system.
It's just a bunch of sweat. It's about 27.5 degrees down here tonight, and you're probably just seeing the reflection in your television screen. Listen, Gary, are you coming in by way of TV or are you coming in by way of internet?
I'm coming in by way of telegraphical correspondence.
Perfect. So televisions, and you working with one of those flat tubes or you got one of those rounded CRTs? Or you got a flat tube?
I've got a Toshiba.
No, a flat tube. What's the shape of your television screen, Gary? Is it a flat tube or is it coming rounded? Is CRT coming in rounded? You get a bit of grit in the picture. I can't be any clearer than this, Mark. You get a bit of grit. It's either a flat tube.
I bought it from the Japanese. It says Toshiba.
Okay, so you got a rounded CRT. That's a rounded CRT. It looks a little bit like a fish tank, right?
I don't know what a fish is. We don't get those over here.
It looks like a fish tank. It's rounded in.
Well, I can't be any clearer. We don't get fish here.
Well, then it's got to be a flat tube, but I don't see how it can be a Japanese Toshiba.
Are we going to talk about the climate or what?
Yes, tonight's episode is all about climate change. Here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. This is a real talk show. We have real discussions. And tonight we're discussing the obvious heating up of the planet. The planet is apparently 2023 is being recorded as the hottest year on record. The hottest year on record. So obviously the planet's heating up. Gary?
Yeah, it's quite concerning.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Looking at your climate like this through our interdimensional telescopes, and we're quite concerned.
What have you been seeing? I guess you probably have a pretty good view. Pretty good view from your spot.
Well, yes,
way out there.
Yeah, the last nine years of your Earth years have been the hottest summers on record.
It's hot in here, Mark.
And
Woo.
yeah,
It's hot in here,
situation.
Gary. It's hot in here. You know, we've been having a seasonally warm season.
I think what you're seeing is the consequences of unregulated corporational greed and capitalism run amok.
So you think that this is a man-made issue, is what you're saying here, Gary?
Well, I think there are some women in there as well. But maybe
some greedy women. Well, I mean, like a humankind. I apologize.
Oh!
Yep! Shut up!
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be like that. Everybody's included, man, woman. If you want to be in between, I don't care.
I think it's quite sad how the Earth is heating up.
Yeah,
so much.
It sucks, man. It sucks. It's really getting me down.
Doctor, I'm talking.
Go ahead.
Because it's getting really hot, and the animals can't survive because it's too hot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does a pigeon do? What does a pigeon do when it's really?
Sit in the shade now. If you take a look, they're sitting in the shade.
They can't open the window or turn on the AC.
No, they've been sitting in the shade now.
They have wings.
Pigeons used to fly around in the sunshine. With pigeons, they known for anything. It was spreading those wings and flying around in the sunshine, soaking up those rays. But now this world's so hot, those fuckers are hiding in the shade all day. Yeah, they only come out at night because it's cooler at night. Now they're fighting with the bats, and there's a whole bat versus pigeon thing going on now, and it's depressing. It really is saddening, Gary, to see that the world is getting so hot, and we're trying to figure out why. We're trying to open up a discussion and figure out why, so maybe we could do something about it. Just sit here,
like I said, what you're seeing is greenhouse emissions. What you're seeing is greenhouse gas emissions, largely from mega corporations that are shifting the blame onto individual consumers through metrics, like blaming consumers for their own emissions. And what we're seeing is predominantly emissions from agricultural industries,
right?
Airline travel, and this is really a shocking situation. Personally, I don't know why you people are doing this to your own planet. It's really sad. And if my name isn't Gary the Gabagoogus, you should do something about it.
I would love to, Gary the Gabagoogus. We'd love to so much. I would love if we could do one thing ever in all these shows that we've had in this silly little, well produced though, Mark. Very, very well produced show. If there's one thing, then I would be to just at least we could maybe make a little difference, bring it down a couple degrees. It's hot in here. Can we bring it down a couple degrees in here, you think, Mark?
So I can tell. I can see my future in your reflection.
Okay, anyways, that's what we're talking about. So you got to wipe that TV down. You got to take a Bounty paper towels, folks. This Bounty is the quicker picker-upper. It's quilted. You can see that it's quilted here. And Gary, you want to get yourself one of these Bounty paper towels. We're not sponsored by Bounty. I just think they have a terrific product. And wipe down your TV. And what you got on there is just a bunch of grease. You wipe that down, you won't be seeing. You won't be seeing yourself anymore. Guaranteed.
Doctor, I'm telling you, it's your forehead. But that's beside the point. I'm not going to blame you. But I just wanted to let you Earthlings know we are exchanging fruitful knowledge with a
Can anybody else see? Can anybody else see themselves? Anybody in the chat? Carolyn, what do you see? Gerbatai sees nothing. Patrick, anything? Toke doesn't see anything, Gary. Renegade Twitchy, nothing. Triumph, Milky.
You're being lied to.
Milky sees nothing. Gary, I'm not being lied to. They all say I'm looking good, and I know that I'm looking good. I know that. I
Okay,
don't
well,
even
let's
need
just
people
agree
tell
to
me that.
disagree.
So that's how I know that we'll agree to disagree. I guess so. That's what we're all about, is having conversation. Not going to hold it against you for having your own opinion. Anyways, thank you very much for calling in tonight, Gary. We appreciate your call very much. We know that you're calling in from very long distance. This thing got to be setting you back a couple bucks. So we're not going to take up your time too much, Gary, but thank you for giving us all something to think about.
My name is
very
Greta
kind of you.
Thunberg.
Hang it. We got a breaking report coming in here, folks. Oh, shut it off. We got a message. Why? It's okay, Mark. You just made a little accident there. Anonymous Mooses says 420 of their sense, saying their sense says, Doctor, what is your opinion on Chinese cartoons? Are frequent watchers sign of being childish or sign of mental sickness? Never saw one. Thanks, Anonymous. Put it through that breaking report, buddy. You're doing such a great job tonight. That is some solid tongue work right there. You had me muted for a little bit. That's okay. Just want to make sure you press the button when we come back from the videos there, Mark. No. That's okay, buddy. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Repeti after me donates 420 of their very hard-earned pennies and says, I'm a big... Did your finger slip? Did your finger slip and hit the wrong button? Well, that's okay. And that was okay that you put that message through. That's all right. Thank you very much for your very thrilling and very kind donation there. Mark, if you don't mind, little buddy, if you don't mind there, little fella, open up to line 389. 389. That's right. That's right, fella.
Hello?
Hello, caller. You're live here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. We are having a good time tonight doing all about climate change. This has probably been the greatest show we've ever had. And we are so happy to have you on tonight. Andy, the 389th caller tonight, folks. Where are you calling from tonight, Andy?
Calling from the Pacific Northwest. I'm freezing to death, but I figured I would call and be like, what's up, doctor? It's been a long time.
Oh, we've spoken before? I apologize, Andy. I speak to a lot of people, it seems, and it's getting hot in here,
Oh,
Mark.
yeah.
I speak to a lot of people, and I sometimes tend to forget. But it's great to hear from you. Great to hear from a fan of the show, which I assume that you are. You sound like a very well-mannered young man. A very kind and smart, level-headed fella. Because who else would be calling into a show like this, you know?
Oh, I've supplied you information about the Sam Squanch in an earlier stream or call. Or
okay,
what is it,
I
episode?
remember that one. That's the Bigfoot episode.
Yes, that was a classic.
We'll have another one.
Anyways,
we're going to be cycling through these things,
Oh.
Andy. We're going to be cycling through these things because there's only so many subjects you can really do. Like, we're going to have some new ones still, like we do, but we like to go back every once in a while and kind of revisit an old idea. So, you know, if you got any more Sam Squanch, Bigfoot ideas, folks, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that sucker in no time. Especially if TV3 ends up exercising their option to keep us on for another 20 episodes. I didn't even know that was a thing, Mark. But yes, yeah, we thank you. It's good to hear from you. How can we help you today, Andy? Tonight's show is all about climate change. This world's getting hot. We all know it. Why?
I feel like we're at the point where the Earth is at the boiling point where it's already heating. Now it's just like there's a word about it. I think it's like global burning or something like that. Because we're already done warming. Now we're just gonna like burn over.
It's a global warning. That doesn't sound right.
We got the warming.
Maybe if you don't mind looking it up.
I think that's set its course.
Maybe you could just put your phone.
I read it in the book, but
okay, if you want.
But
yeah, I think it's global warming.
Think of it like this, Doctor. So the Earth has a nice green coat on, and sometimes it gets really hot. So it's time to take off that coat, which is what's going to happen, in my opinion. So I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I would like to take it off, but like it's part of the costume. It's in the contract too. I'm supposed to wear this thing. It is getting hot though. It is getting hot, Andy. I would love to take it off. But...
No, I mean the Earth's coat.
What do you mean? Like the ozone?
It's
ozone layer. I'm a little bit lost here, Andy. What do you mean, Earth's coat?
It's a figure of speech. So like, we're the little people on the coat.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So whatever happens.
But you couldn't find.
It's gonna blow us off.
You couldn't even get that. You couldn't find an actual coat that would wrap around Earth. You couldn't find a jacket that could wrap around that way. Come here, little fella. Come here. We got our friendly studio cat. We got our friendly studio cat in here tonight, folks. This cat likes to keep away the rats. He likes to keep away the rats. He's not doing a very good job. I guess they haven't bitten me yet today. But you couldn't find a coat that wraps around the whole globe.
God damn it,
they wouldn't
Doctor.
even make one that big. But who's going to even make one that big? J.C. Penney?
I would say like
Calvin Klein not going to make a coat that big. If a company was going to make a coat that big, they'd be losing all their money. They would lose every last penny. They would go bankrupt if you try to make it. Because first of all, who's going to buy it? The Earth ain't got no money. The Earth ain't got a penny to its name.
Okay,
I don't know. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, Andy.
Here's my conspiracy thing. What's going on? So, do you feel like all these movie companies and, people that have the rights to movies not giving us their original and altered cuts, do you feel like that is like a conspiracy of some sort to the people? So, like, we don't even have the unaltered versions.
I get you.
The Keep. We haven't had the Keep since 1980-something. That's a VHS exclusive. You think they're just doing that on purpose to mess with us or something? Or is there something deeper within that? Or something like Star Wars? That's an easy example.
Hold on a second before you get too far. You're telling me they got an alternate version of the Keep?
Yeah, there's a supposed director's cut that has never seen the light of day.
Really?
Yes.
Can you write that down?
Because
Wow.
We know this because there's a TV cut. There's a TV cut of the Keep that has extra scenes not in the VHS version.
Right. I know about that one. Wow. I didn't even think of that, Andy.
Elimination in this.
I didn't even think of that.
There's no DVD.
Why would they need to keep that from us? Why would they need to keep that from us?
Maybe it's in the name. Right? The keep. They got to keep it away from us.
Keep it away. Keep
the keep.
Keeping the keep. We got a breaking report coming in here now, folks.
Doctor, I think I don't think we need to fear for our
Andy,
safety.
hold on. Look,
in a
she's
way.
down. Shh. Shh. Hold on, we gotta break real quick. Seems like hearts.
Like a heart?
Hearts is making hearts now.
Is it over? I can't really watch the playback.
Tell you what.
Okay.
All right. It's over. It's over now, Andy. You can talk again.
Oh, sick.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
bud.
So, like, we have a lot of different versions of movies that are just sealed away.
What
and all
else?
this
What
stuff.
else? If they're keeping the keep away, they're keeping the
keep. They're keeping the Star Wars trilogy.
Oh,
They're keeping
which one? They got three
the original.
trilogies. There's a trilogy of trilogies. Star Wars done a trilogy of trilogies.
The original three from the 70s and 80s.
Okay, all right. This, folks, we're talking about a new hat, right? The Empire Strikes Out.
Yeah. And Return of the Janitor.
Return of the Janitor. Wow, they got alternate cuts of those. Those are classic films, folks. Those are classic films.
Oh, and like,
who's
don't
keeping
forget,
this from us? Who's
Dr.
keeping this from us?
Strangelove.
Lucas? Whose name's on these movies? Lucas? Is this Lucas? Lucas.
We got Lucas, who actually edited over the original negative to make sure we don't get those versions. But there are
he
actually
dubbed it
different
over.
reels. Yeah, so there's different reels that he keeps because he's a preservationist. He's edited the negatives, but he has the original stock reels with all the footage. You can composite stuff because the movie has so much compositing and blue screen and stuff that he's just like, why would I throw this away, right? It's my hard work. In theory, we could have the original fellers, but no one wants to do that.
Well, why don't they? It does sound like a conspiracy. You know, Andy, tonight's show is all about climate change, but this is a very compelling conspiracy. We like to divulge into different types of conspiracies and paranormal subjects and stuff like that. And this does sound like it's a conspiracy, Mark. You know, I don't hold much for the conspiracy. I don't believe in too many of them because it seems like a lot of people just spend a lot of time in their parents' basement coming up with silly ideas because they're not out there in the real world.
Or the attic.
Actually seen, or the attic, or up in that attic, dirty old attic coming up with whizzes. And coming up with conspiracies too. But this one holds a little bit of heat, Andy. Holds a little bit of heat. It's giving me something to think about. I wouldn't mind seeing Star Wars. I especially would like to see Keep. I can't believe there's another version of
The Keep. Is so good.
Yeah, it is really good. I wonder what that cut's like.
Like, imagine like
movie
a
that gets
4K
like
restoration. Like, imagine a restoration of The Keep in widescreen because it was shot in it was scanned with pan and scan because it's VHS, and they're not doing widescreen in the 80s, obviously.
That would be nice. Oh, Andy, that would be nice. That would be so nice.
Another well-known one is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Love the Bomb, something like that.
It's just Doctor. But that's cool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Cool.
So, Doctor.
Remember to tell them, maybe, Mark, when they call in and they tell you their name or what they want to talk about, maybe just remind them. It's just Doctor. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're doing a great job, little fella.
Do you know about the deleted pie scene in Doctor? the movie by Stanley
What?
Kubrick?
Never seen it.
Yeah, so there was an... Oh, you never seen Doctor, How I Learned to Love the Bomb?
I didn't know.
Or
I didn't
How I
authorize
Learned to
one.
Stop Worrying.
It's going to be unauthorized. I didn't authorize.
But it's from the 60s, if I remember correctly. They had an entire ending.
Yeah.
Where they were throwing pies at each other.
I remember
but Stanley
that.
Kubrick
I remember
hated the ending,
right?
And he burned all the reels in the footage.
Mm-hmm. And then Jack just freezes there, right? He's sitting there and outside in that cold winter labyrinth, just outside there, and he freezes to death. I remember that. And Steve King, the one that wrote the book, he wasn't very happy because that's not the way it ended in the book. But
yeah,
it's neither here nor there. It was a pretty good movie, anyways. Doctor. I did see that one. I did see it. I remember that. All right. Well, thank you very much, Andy, for calling. You've given us a lot to think of tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and watch Doctor once again once the show's over. Maybe I got about 45 minutes to kill before I got to get back to the BK Lounge, so maybe I can watch a little bit of that.
I just have one last question.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Rip away. Rip at her.
So,
off.
like, I feel
rip one.
I feel like you deserve this. I think we deserve this. Like, would you want to, like, go to the mall and maybe hold hands at the Christmas tree and meet with Santa?
Hang it.
I mean, like...
Hang it up.
Would you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Andy. Disgusting. I am a grown man. I do not believe in Santa Claus anymore. It's disgusting to think that I would believe Santa would be real like that. 909-345-2880. We're doing 1,000 calls tonight. Looks like we're going to go ahead and open it up to call number 499 before we get to the break. Yellow River Boy donated 420 of their hard-earned pennies. Says, did you know that pooping is the leading cause of peeing? Is that the band? Oh, I think that was the band. Yellow River Boys. Check them out. You want to make sure you go into Spotify, go into YouTube, check out Yellow River Boys. They're making beautiful, beautiful tunes. Every single one of their songs is a classic hit. All right, go ahead, Mark. We're going to open up to $4.99, and then we're going to get to that break. $4.99, and then the break. Hello, caller. You are the 499th caller here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you tonight?
Hello, my name is Hector.
Hector. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hector. Welcome to the show, buddy. How can I help you tonight?
I'm watching you on the TV, and I notice it's kind of chilly in my casa. And when I go outside, he's like, "Oh, chico my!" And I was wondering if you are the weatherman.
It's getting hot in here, Mark. Pardon me? You're wondering
Are you
if
the weatherman?
No, sir. I'm the host of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. The weatherman is, he just films his reports in the morning and he sends them in to us. Sends them into us via satellite. Woo! It is getting real hot in here tonight, Mark.
I must have forgot.
Oh! Shut your mouth! Ow! Shit!
Are you okay?
That's a dirty rat. That one stung. Oh.
Hi, chicken gal.
Anyways, Hector, how can we help you? What can we help you with tonight? You're the 499th caller of the night. And we're talking about climate change. Is it hot where you live, Hector? Where are you calling from?
It's actually very cold. I'm from Arkansas.
Arkansas, okay.
And, yeah, I wanted to know the weather for the week because I promised little Rodrigo that we can make a snowman before
I can
Christmas.
help you with today's weather in Montclair. That's it. I'm not going to play it again though.
Montclair, no.
65. It's going up to 66 degrees. It's about 8 Fahrenheit. It's about 18 degrees Celsius. Is it going to be nothing but blue skies?
I need to know the
and
weather for
sunshine
the
all
week
along the
of
way, but
Arkansas.
check it out on your own. This is Montclair. This is Montclair television, Hector. There's too much weather for us to do them all, so we just do hours. Check it out yourself. Go on to weather.com and they'll tell you. It'll zoink right into your location. Zoink.
Okay,
it's a word.
I need
yes,
you
it
to
is.
listen to
It
me.
is a word.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
Listen.
Hector. I'm listening.
I promised my son, my little niño, we're gonna make the snowman. And I don't need a pinchy pendejo to tell me it's not gonna snow.
No, listen, Hector, we try to keep it. You're going to have to hang up on this guy, Mark. We try to keep it clean on the show. I know what that word means. I know what that word is. No, sir. No,
you
sir.
are a bad climate change man.
No,
I'm
senor.
not watching anymore. Goodbye,
No,
you
senor.
son of a bitch.
Adios. Hang it up. I did hang up first. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Mark. Anonymous pulling in $4.20 of their hard-earned cents. It says, if it's getting too hot, you can unbutton that shirt and let your nip. 500 more calls and the night's over. I only have to do 500 more. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay tuned. Don't change that dial. Don't go anywhere. Stay on the line. We still got 500 more calls to get through, so stay on the line. Don't hang up, or it's just this whole new thing, and Mark's got to restart the system. We're going to be right back after this break. We're going to have a little bit of word from our sponsors, and we'll be back here on tonight's episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show.
Well, salutations, citizens of Southside Montclair. I am super happy to announce that the Montclair Sperm Donor Center is now partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck for our latest seasonal promotion. You gotta hear all about it. Donate today and win a free vegetable of your choosing. So come on down to Montclair Sperm Donor Center today and pick from any of our 6 top-of-the-line donation rooms, now with window curtains. Choose from a wide range of up to 300 magazines and videos to choose from. But wait, there's more. For the low price of just $25.99, you can purchase yourself 1 free vasectomy.
So hurry while stocks last. Montclair Sperm Donor Center, because donating your sperm should never be nuts.
Introducing 99-cent Sockporium, your one-stop shop for all your foot covering needs. We got every kind of sock you could ever want, and all for just 99 cents. Dressy socks, sporty socks, and even some that look like feet. Don't spend a lot of money. Come to 99-cent Sockporium, where every step is a fancy one, for only 99 cents.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
This is our mom. Shoes all off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Moose fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Did you ever have a problem with bad old dirty car? Just bring it down to Tang's Car Wash, where you can hose it off. Don't have a hose? You don't need one, because Tang's Car Wash has all the hose to get the dirt off. Keep that dirt away. Get on down to Tang's Car Wash to get it clean and fresh. And tell them Brian sent you.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We are coming in live tonight. We are coming in hot, talking all about climate change tonight. We've got a special guest. A special guest going to be on here in a couple minutes, I guess. Now, Grease Funberg, climate change expert. What's that, Mark? What's up, buddy? Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Don't feel bad about it, little fella. Don't feel bad about it. Looks like our special guest isn't going to be here tonight, folks. It's kind of sucks. That's a little bit crappy, but that's okay. What are you going to do? We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun here. Going out to quarter of the world. Not only are we broadcasting live here on Montclair Public Access TOS TV 3, we are also, it's getting a little bit hot in here. Getting a little bit hot in here tonight, Mark. We're also coming in live by way of internet. I'd like to say hello to a few of those people coming in through the internet chat. We've got Lewis, who's got a woo! We got Scientist at $4.20 of our hard-earned cents. Says farts from Cal make us hot all over the world. Well, maybe at least quarter of the world. 150 million people are feeling that heat. That's true. Thank you very much, Scientist. I'd like to say hello to Riz Plays Games, who says they love Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, and thank you very much for putting those kind words into the chat. Hello, PJB. It says, Doctor, I have a problem. Well, why don't you give us a call there, PJB? They're at 909-345-2880. We'll take a look at your problem. We'll try to solve it. You can check out the beat where my DJ revolves it. That's right, we're not going to have Grease Funberg on tonight. Shut that off, it's fake. We're not going to have Grease Funberg on tonight. And if you don't mind turning the music down a little bit again. Patrick with the wrench, 2021. Mallory's Asylum, they also have their own wrench. Everybody's live, everybody's together. We're all having a good time here on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. For those of you just tuning in, tonight's show is all about paranormal and conspiracies, and tonight's topic is climate change, so we're kind of talking about that. Milky60 wondering where their wrench is. Well, Milky, if you send us $420 American dollars, we'll give you a wrench for the rest of the program tonight. It's pretty lucky. It's only a one-time offer. This is only going to happen one time, folks. I'm going to go there, paranormalconspiracy.org, put in for $420. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Especially for those of you that have extra. We do have a breaking report coming in here, folks. I love that. That's a good song, too. What's that one? Kazoop. You playing the kazoop there. All right, so go ahead, Mark, and crank the lines back open there. We got quite a few still to get through tonight. Another 500 phone calls tonight, folks. So we're going to get through it, though. We're going to get through it like we do every night. Mark, go ahead and open up to line 555. Ooh, 555, 555, 35s to 555. Hello, caller. You are live. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You're on the air. We're talking about climate change. Who have
Hello,
you calling
Doctor.
in here?
Hello, Doctor. It's me, Dr. Very Unhealthy Man. Oh, Doctor and Doctor.
Let's all get the clap together in the chat there. Yep,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Doctor.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Doctor.
It was very great hearing from another doctor. It's always such a great time hearing from you, Doctor. Very Unhealthy Men, folks. How can we help you tonight?
Doctor, listen. I think climate change might be a good thing for us doctors in particular. Listen, if there's anything I've learned in life, it's that sometimes you just gotta look after yourself more than anything else. At this point, I've gotten screwed so hard by life that I don't really care what happens to the climate. I just know, considering I need a lot of money right now, I just know if I get patients that are suffering from heat stroke every single day, that's gonna basically solve a lot of my issues.
Good way to think of it. We don't talk about this in public though. But yeah, no, it is good. The more patients, the better. The more money in our
No, man. At this point, I don't even care about keeping things secret. Listen. It's because of my lawsuit. I've been flipping burgers at McDonald's. I couldn't get a job at Burger King with you. That's pretty sad. But I was flipping burgers over at McDonald's.
Because we're friends.
Yeah.
Hold on, doctor. We don't want to let anybody on any of our quarter of the world watching us tonight think that you are by any means not good enough to work at a BK Lounge. It's because we were friends. And
it's true. I mean, it's
just wouldn't have it.
We were both looking forward to that. The local Montclair Burger King. We were at least for once we were gonna have fun working because when two friends are working, we could talk about things, talk about future plans.
God
but they
forbid
didn't even let
someone
us have that.
fun. Yeah, God forbid someone have a little bit of fun at work.
Man, if only Mark didn't snitch on us. If only Mark didn't snitch us on. It's okay. I mean, I assume he had good intentions. I understand what's going on over there at the moment.
He did. Don't worry about it there, little buddy. Don't worry.
Don't
worry about it. It's okay. It's okay.
But Mark, I think you had good intentions. There must have been a reason. There must have been a reason, Mark. There must have been a reason. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice, Doctor. It would have been very nice. It would have been so nice, Doctor. You know, the burger, I don't even like the burgers over at McDonald's. Okay, Doctor.
Lawyer sending a cease and desist. Lawyer sending.
Oh, was it because of last week? Was it because of the?
Listen, I'm trying to run a show here. So I gotta be nice to him. I gotta pretend I'm nice to him while we're on the camera, or I'm gonna get
that's messed up. He even sabotaged our plans to work at Burger King together. He fucked that up so hard. I don't know, man. I think he's got something against doctors in general. I think that's the thing.
He's got something against something. He's got something against something. And we're back. And we're back.
Fucking moment. Yeah, man.
We're back.
Mark is a great man. Mark is a great guy.
A great guy.
Superb
really
guy. You must be very proud to have Mark working for you
so
there.
Proud.
You must be very proud. I wish I had. I wish I had Mark as my assistant.
Who wouldn't?
But
who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? I mean, I guess I can't complain. Flipping burgers is flipping burgers, be it McDonald's or Burger King. Even though I'm not a big fan of McDonald's hamburgers, it is what it is. It is what it is, Doctor. It is what it is, Doctor. I don't know how much I can take of this anymore, Doctor. I don't know how much I can take. If only that guy had died, if only that guy didn't get better, none of this would have happened to me. That's what I'm thinking. Sometimes.
I told you to get
sometimes climate change, maybe we do need that. Maybe we do just need something to burn it all down, Doctor. Maybe we need something to burn it all down. We need something to burn it all down, Doctor.
Ah, it would be nice. I could use the vacation.
That would be very nice.
Very much for calling in tonight, Doctor. Very unhealthy, man. You gave us all a lot to think.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just needed to hear your voice, Doctor. Things are not going very good over at McDonald's, Doctor. Things are not going good at all, Doctor.
Are you working? You double shifting it? You double shifting it?
Triple shifting it.
Triple shifting it to McD's.
I'm at work right now. I'm not even supposed to be calling. If my boss finds out about this, Doctor, he will have me on the fourth shift. He will have me on that fourth shift. He will. It's okay. I mean, you're looking pretty good. It's glistening your skin. I mean, I think that's pretty good for your skin.
The sweat?
Yeah.
The sweat?
It's good. It's healthy. It makes you lose weight. It's great.
Getting
It's
rid of all the
terrific.
hot dog water, I guess. Getting rid of all the hot dog. You shut your fucking mouth!
Oh, you gotta come down, doctor. Listen.
You did not see that.
The thing.
That was me being nice to Mark. It was me being friendly to Mark.
Oh.
And you didn't see any of that anger.
I suck
It was friendly. It was just me laughing.
All right, doctor. I gotta go back and flip that burger.
Flip that patty.
This guy, he ordered a Big Mac, and he's been waiting at the drive-thru for 10 minutes. But at this point, I don't even give a shit anymore, doctor.
Nice. And who will even care? Who even cares? Well, thank you very much, doctor. Good luck in the rest of your shifts tonight, and hopefully we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll have some. Hopefully you'll get some. Hopefully you'll get some white eggs.
Shut your beak!
Hopefully you'll get some white eggs instead of brown eggs next morning. Sometimes we all need a good white egg.
Wouldn't be something I argue against. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Very Unhealthy Man. It was very great talking to you tonight, and we'll see you again. We'll see you next time. All right, hang up, Mark, hang up. What did he mean by white and brown eggs? What difference does it even make? All eggs taste the same. We got a breaking report coming in here now, folks. Go ahead there, Mark, and open up to line 667. Holy smokes, we are really getting through these calls tonight there. Line 667. Hello, caller, you are live and on the air. My name is Doctor. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. What's your name?
Yeah, hey, Doc, it's Gwen. Your long distance caller. It's Gwen.
Oh, Gwen, you were in the news. You were in the news earlier in the program. Oh, Gwen, how you doing?
Long time. Yeah, it's been I'm doing a long distance call. I heard about you, man. I'm Gwen Crofto, relations to Laura Crofto. Yeah, you have no many fucking ideas. Flipping times that I hear. Are you related to Laura Croft? If you think I was, you think I'd be freezing here in Long Island? For Pete's sakes.
Oh,
hey, Doc,
you're telling me you're having a cold day. You're unlike most of the world. You're having a cold day.
Yeah, I was going through my fax machine. It said, Doc, you were wanting to know about the climate. I'm telling you, it's fucking cold.
Whoa, because it's a little bit different. It's a little bit hot in here. It's a little, what is it, 32 degrees Celsius. Woo, that's hot, Mark. Woo.
I don't know fucking Celsius here. Over here, it's fucking minus. I go outside, right? Today I went to go outside, saw this Santa parade and shit. Some fucking perv smacked my ass. But I gotta tell you, that smack sound, it was so much elasticity, I felt like I was young again. So you know what I'm gonna say, Doc? Mm-hmm. If you're feeling old, right? If you're feeling old, I even told my Vinny. I told my cousin Vinny, and when he went outside, he was cold and he froze up. He never felt his balls being so young before. So I'm gonna tell you, Doc, next time you ever feeling old, you go outside, you perk right up, you feel tight. Next time somebody smacks that ass, hear that electricity. I think that's why Canadians feel so youthful and they have so much glee. They go outside, they feel young again, you know?
Because it's cold out.
Yeah, that's right. It's tight. It's fucking tight. You gotta hear that smack. Smack. You hear that electricity, Doc?
Yeah, well, that's
sometimes you can get hot with that, yeah, for sure. But you gotta go outside, cool down. You gotta go outside and cool down, Doc. But anyways, this is Gwen.
Snap it back.
Yeah, this is Gwen.
Long distance caller. It is hot.
Long distance caller. How's it going, Doc? Anyways,
all right.
you guys have yourself a good night, all right, Doc?
It's a little warm in here tonight, but I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Besides freezing my tits off over here, I can cut fucking glass. And then we're not even the peak of fucking winter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
fuck.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
anyways,
okay.
you guys,
Second
thanks
half
for
of the show is
wondering
for
how the
grown-ups
weather
anyways.
is. I haven't heard from you for years
All
because
the
I'm
kids are
going because it's
sleeping.
been a long time. Long distance, you know? Long
Long distance. Woo! It sounds like a real long one.
Yeah, fucking very long. Anyways, have a good night, Doc.
Yeah, you too. You too, Gwen. Thank you very much for calling in. Very nice caller there, Mark. You are picking some real winners tonight, buddy. You are doing a real whiz-bang job. You're not going to get fired. Don't worry about that. We love you. We love you around here. We have Climate Rapist donating 420 of those shy little Lincolns. It's happening again. Is it? It's getting hot in here. So take off your CO2s. Is it happening again? Are we having issues with the on-screen donations again, Mark? This is what I was talking about last week. This is why we didn't do the show last week, because we had pictures coming. Are we having issues? Are we having issues? No. Well then, tell me that you're going to put in pictures so I don't have to worry. It's okay though. Next time. Next time, buddy. Next time. All right, folks. We got a couple more phone calls to get through tonight. We're almost through all 1,000 calls, so that's pretty cool. Looks like we're going to get to everybody's favorite part of the program here soon. It is called the mailbag. Not before we get to a breaking report.
So I wanted you guys to see this new laptop that I got, all right? It unlocks with the Apple Watch, right? That's amazing. It's got a fingerprint scanner right here. All of this is a touchscreen. I will say that I had to pick up one of these Targus 4-slot USB ports because it doesn't have a USB port on the side.
And we have some consumer information. So it's very great to see that new Apple laptop coming out. Will work with your watch and all your other devices. They looks like they're really styling just right. All right, folks. So now comes to be everybody's very favorite part of the program. This is the part tonight where we take in everybody's submissions. We have people from all over the world saying in their letters and their pictures and their drawings and artwork and whatnot, celebrating birthdays and just having a great time, showing their support here for Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. So hold tight, hold your seat. Here comes to be the mailbag. Roll it. You're not supposed to have the turkey. It's too late. It's too late for the turkey. That's okay, buddy. All right, folks. Here's the very first submission. We got this one coming in from David, 80-year-old David. It says, to all students who want peace and to all peace activists, help create the Kobayashi effect. The Kobayashi effect brings peace. The Kobayashi effect enlivens unity. The Kobayashi effect ends suffering. The Kobayashi effect ends negativity. The Kobayashi effect brings real peace, real peace, real peace, real peace. This is not about wishing for peace. This is not about marching for peace. This is not about talking about peace. This is about producing peace. Okay, it looks like we're coming in. It's a little too early for Christmas. I think it's a little too early for Christmas, Mark. But this is a mistletoe, mistletoe tidings. Next. We got some nice, hot milky soup, milky foot soup. It looks good. It looks really good, Mark. What is that, local restaurant? Letter coming in. We got a letter coming in, folks. This one says here, you still haven't paid back snide grafts, doctor. I tried being nice, but apparently you only understand force. Me and my friends are coming for you, doctor. Watch your kneecaps and look at that. It's got a picture of the guy from the grafts and Sleepy Joe. This one, folks, is just a bunch of dog food. It's just a bunch of dog food. It doesn't even matter. If you want to keep your dogs healthy, make sure you feed them stuff like that. Okay, next coming up, this guy riding his harness into the store. You're not supposed to ride your harness in like that. You're supposed to park your harness outside and then come in after. And we got some more snide. This one is him with fake. It's fake. It's another fake one. Another letter coming in. This one says, "Dear Doctor, thank you for treating my sprained wrist. I have been following your advice very closely. How long till I can jack my beanstalk until like golden goose?" It's I said put ice on, but it's poor upbringing. It's just all poor upbringing. Your parents would have taught them a little bit, spent a little bit more time with them as kids. And all right, this next one coming in, folks, is off work late, hungry but too tired to cook. Try 7. It says if you like to have a good time, put a 7 in the chat. So if you like to have a good time, folks, put that number 7 into the chat. Put that. Dad? 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 Daddy? Dad? And we have a picture here of another hornet. This is a hornet putting its 2 front hooves into the... Make sure you get that slapping hand, you know, forever in time. Which hand did he slap with anyways? The right. Probably. Same hand he uses to wipe his ass. Alright, we got another sexy mama coming in there. This sexy mama is celebrating her 31st birthday. It's coming in from Hillary, it says in the back, celebrating her 31st birthday this year. Looks like she's expecting a hot loaf. Like she's going to expect this hot loaf. It's going to be born. It's supposed to be born before the end of the year. So good luck to you, Hillary. Looking good. And another one. This is Paranormal. It says, take off your... Okay, maybe we just want to take a look at these before we put them in, little buddy. And maybe we could just not have ones like that on. Because I'm not into... Fred? Is that Fred? Fred. You remember Fred? Uncle Fred. And this, folks, all right, we just want to remind everybody that Ahsoka Season 2 should be coming out on Disney Plus next year. We got all new stories in store for Ahsoka, Jedi Warrior. Mommy? Mom? Mom? Mom, is that you? Mom? This fat cigar chomping Churchill. It's not even... Churchill's not even alive. But Mark? The Churchill's not even alive, buddy. You piece of shit. Okay, some more dog food coming in, folks. Looks like we are showcasing some local made dog food to feed to your animals. So make sure you pick up your local dog food at your local Montclair pet store. Make sure they get that food right in just right. Cousin? 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 Alright, this one says, re-energize yourself with our state-of-the-art shock treatment. Try it today. And paid for by Mallory's Asylum. Paid for, Paid for, I haven't seen one penny. I haven't seen one copper Lincoln. What are they paying for him, Let's put that off. Put that off too. Put it all off. Okay, we got another letter coming in. This one says, "Hey doctor, got those pictures you wanted. Just be careful not to show them on stream. Some of them aren't adults." These ducks. Ducks. That wasn't what I was asking for, but they're ducks, so that's pretty cool, Mark. All right, this next book just came out last week, and I'll tell you, folks, it is a real golden bestseller. It's going to be topping the New York Times bestseller list. It is ready to go on there. So we're going to be topping that with Diary of a Montclair. Okay, this one gets me wet. And I'm not just talking about my sweaty bonch because it's 37 fucking degrees down here. But this one gets me wet, folks. This is local... Mom? Mommy? Mom? This one gets me wet. Mom? This one gets me soaking wet. Mommy? Mom? Mama? All right, folks, this one is new in stores. Is a gamer size box of Gore cereal chunks, naturally and artificially flavored. You just add milk and feel the power, and you'll be able to. You'll be able to. Another letter coming in. This one coming in from well, it doesn't have a name, but it says on the letter here, "Witch Hole Doctor." And a couple games, a couple new Pokemons there. Mark. Good job. Good job there. All right, we've got Rob Boss, a photo of Snide Rob Boss. And okay, here we go, folks. In the mailbag tonight, we have Cast Your Votes Now for Montclair's sexiest bachelor. So you put this into the chat for all those yous that are coming in by internet. Put this number in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. 3. You just want to make sure to type in a number 3 or 7 if you'd like to have a good time. 2-pack. You don't put a number 4 in. 2-pack is going to take your wrench away. Not 23, Carolyn. Not 60, Milky. Just because your number is 60. Patrick. No, sir. No, sir. That's the worst of the group. It's the absolute worst of the group. That's the way I like to see it, Mallory. A 3. That's the way I like to see it, Curbitize. Number 3. And if you go 4 plus 2 plus 0 divided by 2, it equals 3. So thank you very much, Mallory. And finally, in the mailbag tonight, folks, so we all know that the winner of this contest is obviously number 3. But finally, in the mailbag tonight, folks, we just have a letter coming in saying, is this normal? You should have taken the turkey off. All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the last portion here of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show tonight. We are here taking 1,000 phone calls. Looks like we just have a couple more lines to get through. And that's it. We've done 1,000 calls. 1,000 full phone calls. We do have a quick breaking report here coming in. Again, that should have been for Thanksgiving, a man walking his turkey across the street like that, but that's cool. We missed the last show. I guess we'll put in a couple things. All right, Mark, if you don't mind there, opening up to line 999. Oh, second last call of the night. Second last call of the night. Hello, caller. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. You are live and on the air. Looks like we have Mark Mark calling in here in line 909. How can we help you tonight, Mark? Tonight's show is all about climate change here on Montclair Public Access USTV. We've had some great callers call in already here, Mark. So we're very excited to hear about what you have to say as our 999th caller tonight. Mark. Mark, wake up! Not you, Mark! Not you, Mark! Mark, wake up! Not you! Shut. Not you. Different type of Mark. It's a different type of Mark. Wake up, Mark! Woo! Yep! Wake up! How can we? Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We have our 900. Yep! Woo! Go ahead, Mark, and open up to 1,000. Hang this one up. Red button. Hello, caller. You are the 1,000th caller of the night. So it looks like we have a Patrick on line number 1,000. Hello, Patrick. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show.
Hey.
I am Doctor. I'm here to help you tonight. We're talking all about climate change, Patrick. Where are you calling in from tonight? Where the heck are you calling in from tonight? It's getting hot in here, Mark.
I'm calling from the east of the Rockies.
Coming at us from the east of the Rockies, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else. Coming at us from the east of the Rockies.
And Doctor, I'm sure you talk to a lot of people, but I have called before. So
What's your
just
name?
so you know, I just
What's
want
your
you
name
to know
again?
that. Patrick. I have called before. I just wanted to, a lot of times people say like, "Oh, first time caller" or whatever.
Right? I got you, Patrick. I got you. No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. It says right on my screen that you've called in many times before. I remember you, Patrick. Yes, I do.
Oh, really? You actually
remember you,
me?
Patrick. I remember you from episode number 10, episode number 14, and episode 27. And great to hear from you here on episode 31. Climate change. We're talking about climate change.
Which episode was 14?
14 was way back. It was one of the older ones.
What was the topic of that one?
It was it was from 2022, Patrick. It was from 2022. It was quite a while ago, actually.
Okay.
We're way past that. We're almost at the end of 2023. We're talking in episode number 14, Patrick. That goes back a ways. You got number one. Was the health spa and the aliens. You got number 2, which was hauntings and fuel efficiency. And then if I remember correctly, number 3 was time travel and holes. No, I'm just looking down at these rats on the ground. We got a lot of rats.
Are you flipping me off right now?
Episode number 4 was open. I'm counting, Patrick. I'm counting. Episode number 4 was open lines. Now, a lot of people out there think that the open lines episode was about like power lines or something, but no, it was just like you call in and talk about whatever you want. So that was number 4. Number 5, we've got a lot of rats down here, and it's 40 degrees already in here, Mark. Number 5, Patrick, was about the chemtrails up in the air and artificial intelligence, I guess. We talked about that.
Can we speed it up and get to 14? Because
number 6 was Bigfoot. Is Bigfoot real? And then 7, what shape is the Earth? We got a lot of rats. Number 8 was, did we really go to the moon? Number 9 was all about water monsters.
You said 8 was about rats?
Number 8 was, did we go to the moon? We got a lot of rats on the floor is what I'm looking at. And then 9 was water monsters. Number 10 was dreams and nightmares. Number 11 was the scary stories in the New Year's extravaganza. That was last year. And then number 12 is Space,
right.
the Universe, and Beyond. And then number 13 was Hypnosis and Mind Control. And then number 14, the episode that you called into the very first episode, Patrick, was Life After Death.
That's right. I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for recalling that memory because, you know, it's just so hard, you know, calling so many times and being on the show so much, it's hard to know.
Well, it's when you do a lot of calls like that, a lot of calls like we all know that you do, Patrick, it's
right.
It's a lot to remember. So I'm glad I could help. Glad I could help you out with that a little bit.
Yeah, thank you. And I thought tonight I would help you out a bit. If that's okay.
What's that?
Is it okay if I help you out a bit?
How are you going to help me? How are you going to help me out tonight, Patrick?
Well, I mean, you've had a lot of callers tonight about this topic.
We had 1,000 phone calls tonight.
I'm the 1,000th, so I'm not talking about myself yet. But basically, what I'm saying is, you've had all these calls, right? And not one of them,
here tonight, Mark.
not a single one, addressed the issue of climate change. I don't think anyone even said the word climate. I don't think anyone even said the word climate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the rundown. All right?
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, earlier I heard you say something about, is this a man-made problem or a cow-made problem, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm with you.
And I said something like, you ever been behind a cow and feel the heat come off of that thing?
It's
you remember
hot.
saying that?
Whoa, it is hot. It's like sticking your head into an oven. On a hot pizza.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say...
cook yourself up some chicken wings, Patrick? You ever cook up your chicken wings? 25 minutes and 425 degrees. You flip them once. It's hot. As hot as that. Brown house. This is a brown house gas, so it was a greenhouse. For all those of you that guessed B in the multiple choice question there over the break, it was not. B is a brown house gas.
I guess
we're looking for a greenhouse.
I did.
That's a brown house gas, but they're hot.
Okay, but anyway, basically what I'm saying is, so you remember that. You remember when you were behind the cow and you felt that heat.
Everything.
It happened to me as well.
What's your name?
It happened to me one time. And man, when you get behind one of those things and you feel that heat waft over you and you take a whiff, things really go wrong, right? Last time it happened to me, I lost myself, if you know what I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You mean like you lost time?
My whole.
Last time I did it,
I lost myself.
What do you mean you lost yourself? For me, the last time I did it, things got really wavy, and then I lost about 6 hours. I woke up about 6 hours later in this farmer's field. The cows were all gone at that point. Like laughing at me, but
so basically what happened was, right, I lost myself onto the ground, and when I turned around to leave, because it's just so overwhelming, I actually slipped in my sick and face planted.
Oh, you got sick from it.
Yeah, that's right, and I slipped right in the sick and face planted directly into the ground, and there's not much you can really do at that point because then you're covered. You're covered in all this goop and, all the sick and everything.
You can say it. You can say it, Patrick. It's cow shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a clean show.
No. That's just natural. You can say it. It's cow shit. And
okay, yeah. So
that's what happened to me. 6 hours later, it's getting dark out, and I'm covered in. Yeah, I thought it was mud, and then
I got fucking cow shit all over me.
It smelled like that hot fucking waft. A lot like that hot waft that caused the problem in the first place. Oh, I'm telling you.
I lost myself, slipped in the sick, and got cow shit all over my fucking face.
Whoa! Okay, we try to keep it a little bit clean here, Patrick. We try to keep it a little bit cleaner than that. It's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show.
You just told me that I could say it.
You can say cow shit. You can't say fucking.
Fuck you.
Hang it up. Hang it up, Mark. Hang it. No one puts in 420 of their hard-earned cents and says, how can climate change on a flat planet? Hockey stick graph, my fat ass. I don't even know what any of that's supposed to mean, Mark. All right, folks. Well, my producer here is telling me that it is now 2 hours. We are at top of the hour. We must call it for the night. We must say goodnight to everybody. We hope everybody had a nice time tonight. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to end the show a little bit differently tonight by way of song. So we don't have a name for this song yet. Hopefully maybe someone out there in the chat could come up with a name for it. And maybe it's the Good Night song. It could be the Good Night song. But that's what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to say goodnight. We're going to thank you very much for coming to my show. We'll see you all next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Thank you for coming to my show. Thank you for coming to my show. Thank you for coming to my show. To my show. Thank you for coming to my show. Louis, thank you for coming. Patrick, thank you for coming. Pepper, thank you for coming. Weezuman, thank you for coming. Riz Plays Games, thank you for coming to my show. Mali Birthday, thank you for coming. 2021, thank you for coming. Carolyn, thank you for coming. Milky 60 and PJB both, thank you for coming to my show. One more chorus here, one more time. Arnold, thank you for coming. Mallory's Asylum, thank you for coming. Tyler Dirk, 7 in the chat, thank you for coming. Try not to use your last name, cause we got a lot of filth on the internet. And then Tupac Shaker, thank you for coming. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for coming to my show tonight, and we will see you all next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show here in Montclair Pub. What's that? Oh, we got a couple minutes left. All right, it's time for a quickie. It goes up and down, 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 down. I'm so sleepy now. Oh, I'm so tired. Goodbye, quarter of the world. I'm leaving you tonight. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, quarter of the world. There's nothing you can say to make me change my mind. Goodbye. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Woo!
On the first day from Christmas, my missus gave for me a big old sour cream. On the second day from Christmas, my missus gave for me two barrel hat and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the third day from Christmas, my missus gave for me three rubber boots, two barrel hat and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the fourth day from Christmas, my missus gave for me four bowl of tea, three rubber boots, two barrel hat and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the fifth day from Christmas, my missus gave for me five golden rings of rasa. Beautiful, beautiful. Four bowl of tea, three rubber boots, two barrel hat and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the sixth day of Christmas, my missus gave for me six overalls, five golden rings. Four bowl of tea, three rubber boots, two barrel hat, and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the seventh day of Christmas, my missus gave for me 7 4x Deutschlands. That's lumber, so 4x Deutschlands could make a chicken coop to keep the ducks in. 7 4x Deutschlands, 6 overalls, 5 golden rings of Wasser. 4 bowl of tea, 3 rubber boots, 2 barrel hat, and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the 9th day of Christmas, my missus gave for me 9 months pregnant. On my Saturn 7 4x Deutschlands, 6 overalls, 5 golden rings of Wasser. Beautiful. 4 bowl of tea, 3 rubber boots, 2 barrel hat, and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the 10th day of Christmas, my missus gave for me 10 pounds chestnut, that's garlic, you know, garlic. 10 pounds chestnut, 9 months pregnant. All my supper, 7 4x Deutschlands, 6 overalls, 5 golden rings of Wasser. 4 bowl of tea, 3 rubber boots, 2 barrel hat, and a bowl of sour cream for me. On the 11th day from Christmas, chickai boys in the bed, it's going to be a big ending here. Oh yeah. On the 11th day from Christmas, my missus gave for me 11 bells of borscht, 10 bunches, 9 months pregnant, 8 on my supper, 7 4x Deutschlands, 6 overalls, 5 golden rings of Wasser. 4 bowl of tea, 3